Hi guys, so today we're doing something a little bit different, and this is, I think, the first product I've reviewed that's been like an Instagram made me do it, and it is the Ponyo. So I bought a set of two, so there's a thicker one and the one in my hair is about that width. I got the classics. There is a kind of extra large one for those with heavier, thicker or curly hair. I don't really have that hair type, so this suited me. I also had to pay on top of that $8, well $7.95 I think, shipping, and then once it got here in the UK I had to pay £12.64 for customs. Ouch. So first off, I got these in, I was getting ready to go to the gym and I thought, this is when I'm testing this first, I'm going to see if it survives the gym. So I didn't really watch any instruction videos, I just kind of wanted to see if I could make this work just kind of like instinctively, because you know it's a round thing, it goes on your hair, you squish it. So let's see how that went. Right, so first test of these, I'm going to the gym. My hair is not exactly clean, so it shouldn't be at its slippiest, but I'll be doing bits and pieces. So I'm going to give these a couple of tries and just see how they go. So, you know, it is just, you know, a bendy bit of rubber. So I'm going to try and go for a relatively high ponytail, because if I have it really low down on my neck, it's almost kind of supported by my neck. So pulling it through, you guys know what that looks like. And then I'm just meant to kind of squish it in and then turn the ends under. Okay, that feels fairly secure. It does feel a bit different to like an elastic, so because it's not like right in against your head, I don't know, it doesn't feel quite as tight, but we will see how it holds up. Yeah, I don't know, it feels weird, it just feels looser. That it is looser. Okay, maybe I've done it wrong, let's try again. And by the way, I got the ones that are kind of normal hair. There are ones for thicker hair, so that shouldn't be the issue. Okay, let's try again. So, squidgy, 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 squidgy all along. I know this is the most flattering camera angle I've ever had. Tucking in under. That end under. Okay, that feels more secure. So yeah, you have to make sure you're getting a definite bend when you're doing the ends. I think the first one I ended up with the ends kind of overlapping, so it wasn't properly pinched in. That feels much more secure. So definitely when you're bending in, kind of make sure that you're holding where you want it to bend, as well as tucking the edges, because that does feel significantly more secure than the last one. Does it look like a more full ponytail than normal? I don't know, you guys can see that better than me right now. So I will go, I will gym, we will see if it holds in, and yeah. Right, I'm back from the gym, so time on the cross trainer, time on the ski machine thing, time on the rower and some weights, and my hair's still in the ponytail. It does feel a little bit looser than before. You can see that there's some distance between, you know, the ponytail and my head. But yeah, maybe this requires some practice. But I'm going to keep using it, you know, play with it some other tests and things. I'm a little bit apprehensive because one of the tests that I wanted to do was whether I'd be able to use this for like, you know, if I was only putting half my hair up or if I was like splitting it. I'm not convinced it's going to be tight enough for that, but stay tuned, we're going to try, we're going to see, because what's the harm? So as you can see, it worked, but at this point I wasn't really sold on it. I did continue to play with it and also eventually looked at the instructions. So really what this comes down to is once you get your hair kind of through the ponytail, just for example, spreading it along the width of the ponytail is the big thing. Then you squish it flat, and then you turn the ends under one at a time. And then once you've done that, it's going to hold even the tiniest amount of hair, which I think is really impressive. My God, why did I do this at eye level? It's uncomfortable. So, concerns that I had about these, other than the price, is that I noticed once you kind of like bend it around for a little while, it starts to look like a bit lumpy, which isn't great. But you can, if you just go in and push down, don't try and like stretch out straight, that's just not remotely how this works. But if you go and you press firmly, you can push back in any kind of bits that are sticking out, and it goes back to looking smooth. So I have wore these quite a few times since doing that initial try on going to the gym. I've wore these to work. I've put my hair in a braid and slept in it. It was still there in the morning, still firmly attached. I've got it in a half up do just now. I had it in a half up do going to a nightclub the other day, and I was out till 4:30 in the morning, and then I fell asleep with it in and it was still there the next morning. I had a bit of a headache, but that was my own fault because I was out till 4 in the morning shouting. So yeah, in terms of how effective these are, yes, these are so effective. If you have problems with when you're winding a hair elastic round and round, your hair gets tangled in it and you're pulling it out, that isn't going to happen with these. This is the big thing that these kind of fix. I do think they make my hair look a little bit more kind of voluminous in my little ponytail, which is nice. I would love to have thicker hair. I don't really want to go down the extensions route, and this is a nice little kind of optical illusion for it. So, other products that you can get from them, there are, I believe, 7 shades of kind of natural hair colour options, and then after that they also have something that they call Ponytail Designer, which is a little bit more expensive. Actually, they've came down in price since I bought mine, so the designer ones are now $13.59. The pack of 2 is currently $11.99, like the 2 plain ones. But for the designer ones, so there's polka dots, there's like leopard print, and there's this kind of swirly pattern. Should probably show you the hair colour options as well, because that's probably what more people are going to buy. So, why did that work? So yeah, so you can see there's just like 7 options going from like black through to really light blonde. What I do like is, like I said, there's an extra large option for those with thicker hair. The price is still the same. I just like that. They also have a kind of add-on product called Ponytail Bling, which I wasn't really that interested in buying. So it's basically like a little add-on that you can put on top of it that makes it look a bit fancier than the plain kind of rubbery texture. And there's quite a lot of different options. I think there's about 13 different options for bling. You know, so if you did want to do something a bit fancier, that would be an option. But the pack of 2, so the same pack of 2 that I got with the bling added on top, is then $19.96. So you are paying quite a bit for that bling. So overall, I think what it comes down to is I really like this product. I think the price point is a little bit up there. If you're anything like me, my problem with hair ties isn't that they break, which, you know, this is going to be far more durable because you're not stretching it, so it's not going to snap. My problem is that I lose them, as demonstrated by the fact that I already can't find the second set of these that I bought at the same time. So, for me, the price point is a little bit questionable. They have came down since I bought them. Possibly the more popular they get, they will continue to come down, and then it'll be the best option ever. Because basically, this is secure. It's definitely not damaging my hair as much as I feel like a hair bobble would, and, you know, secure. And I just like that it adds a little bit of volume, and it's just neat like that. So if you've got any questions about these, put them down below. If you've seen any more kind of unusual products that you would like me to try out, put that down there too. you've got any ideas where I might have put my second set so that I can go and find them, please put them down below, because I really want them, because I want to be able to do like bunches and things, and I don't want to do them with like mismatched widths. So I will see you guys later. Sorry I have been AWOL. You may or may not have missed in one of my videos that I have a puppy. He's 3 months, he's amazing, but it's definitely a lot of work still just now, and I'm going to go back and play with him just now. So I will see you guys later. Bye.